Welcome back. It is time for Owning Your Outdoors, and now that the weather is finally starting to warm up, we can get outside and do a little stuff. And one of the first places you're probably going to want to start is the lawn. Doug Schroeder from Lewis is here. Doug, a lot of work to be done, and we don't have a lot of time now since the winter went long.
No, the season has kind of got compacted on us, but it is time to get out in the yard and do a little work. Time to patch those things that maybe the winter destroyed a little bit and get going for the whole growing season.
So let's talk about the kind of grass, the grass that we have around here, because it's a different type of grass than a lot of other folks around the country have.
Yeah, what we deal with here is called cool season grasses, and these are grasses that basically do well from the temperatures of 65 to 80 degrees. That's when they really excel. Cool weather grasses can basically divide into three categories. There's fescue grasses. Fescue is great, it's drought tolerant, it grows well in the shade. Perennial rye is grass that's great if you have kids for high traffic. It also will take some shade, not as much as fescue. And then Kentucky blue is the ultimate grass. That's what everybody aspires to have for a yard. It's just a beautiful grass.
And let me guess, that's the one that's hardest to grow.
It is, it is. It's a little more high maintenance. It takes a lot of watering, a lot of fertilizing. But if you can get it going, it's a beautiful grass to have. Most grasses, in this area are mixes. What I have here is a sun and shade. It's an easy grass to put down that way if you have shady areas. It has something in there for everybody. If you look at most grass seeds outside of, if they dictate what it is, it's usually a mix of perennial rye, fescues, and Kentucky.
So let's talk about seeding.
They're 2 times a year because it is cool season grasses. You can seed in the fall or seed in the spring. First, if you have spots in your yard, that's called spot seeding. And there's a number of products that are made just for seeding spots. They have fertilizer, mulch, and seed all in one container. You put that down, as long as you keep it moist, you're going to have grass. The other kind of seeding is called overseeding. Rake up the debris, try to get the debris and some of the excess grass off the yard. And as you do this, it also breaks up the ground a little bit so that the grass has a nice bed to seed into.
Okay.
And as you get it all raked, then you run the mower over and pick up all your debris. So your seed has a nice clean plate to get started on. Starter fertilizer is a key to getting grass established. If you put a seed down, I recommend using a starter fertilizer. It gives the grass that extra oomph to get going. It's like fertilizing your yard, except this fertilizer is made for young seedling grasses. The last form of seeding is basically seeding a new yard. And to do that, you want to make sure your ground is tilled probably 2 to 4 inches deep. Level it out. Use a broadcast spreader. I recommend a broadcast spreader. Spread your seed and then rake it in. And the key to getting any grass to grow is basically to keep it wet. Grass needs moisture to grow. And then, of course, good weather.
Right. That's key. And you can find charts and all this information at ksfy.com. Just click Sean and Cammie and Owning Your Outdoors. You can find it all right there. You put together some nice graphs and charts that folks can download and take with them.
Yes, a little guideline to get you started.
All right, thanks, Doug. We're going to take a break. Fast Cast is next.